Action!
You disgust me. Grow up.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to episode 19 of What's the Script, where we review either a classic, a favourite, or a new release, movie-wise. And this week it is a brand spanking new release. Isn't it, Chris? It's The Bullet Train.
Aye, mate. Yeah, like we were discussing last night, could potentially be my film of the year. Because it's just, I know it's up for debate, but
No, I can't tell you you're wrong. I couldn't tell anyone they were wrong, because if it is, it is. It's not mine, but it's definitely up there definitely. So we both met to see it. We're about 24 hours out, ain't we, man?
aye, and it's like no often now I come out the pictures going, that was brilliant, and then look at the next showing for it, you go, do I just hang about and go back in?
There you go. Definitely shows you how good it is. When they come out the 3rd, the day's the 8th, innit?
Aye.
So obviously, again, we've been on Twitter quite a lot the last week, and there's been a couple of people just poo-pooing it, right?
Aye.
As I says to the boys at Diabolical, big shout out to Diabolical Podcast as well. Thanks for your support this week, guys. People just are going to hate everything that comes out for hating's sake, aren't they?
That's it, mate. It's just, it's like this new trend that's out there now, mate. Just everything back in the day was brilliant, and everything now is terrible. You know what I mean?
Aye.
And you're just like, come on, man. What?
Aye. As I said to them, I says, why don't you just go and lock yourself in your mother's basement and watch The Clockwork Orange on repeat?
Aye.
It's just fascinating. It just, you know, that way where, yeah, just, you know, that kind of way. Fuck off.
It's telling you, mate, it's like, it's even, you go at, right, I give everybody the range you, right, see, like, right, let's see your thoughts and all that on it, and it's just like, see if they've poo-pooed it before it came out.
Oh.
They don't, like, watch it and then go, right, I had my horns up, I was maybe wrong. But
I
they
know
just go, boom, no, terrible, terrible, terrible.
I know exactly who you're talking about, mate, because you texted me and told me, didn't you?
Aye.
And I just done the same off the back of you. Because what's wrong with coming out and going like that? Do you know what? I never gave that a fair crack of the whip. I was wrong. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I listen to the John Campea show every week. And for the minute that DC Super Pets was announced, slated it. He had no interest in going to see it. It wasn't his cup of tea. Fair enough. He then started seeing the critic and the audience reviews coming back for Rotten Tomatoes and stuff, and he says, do you know what? I'm going to have to go and see it. He went and saw it. He enjoyed it. He came out and he told the world, he says, look, I'm sorry. He says, I like humble pie. I did not think that was going to be my thing, but I had a right good time and it was quite funny.
Huh?
There you go.
That's what I mean. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean?
No.
I think that's what's up in the world just now. People don't want to admit they were wrong about anything.
No, yeah, exactly. And opinions are being replaced by fact.
Aye.
I know for a fact. Like, you know what I mean? There you go, Chris. You're saying that could be my number one film in a year. Who am I to turn around and go at you? You're wrong.
Aye, you know what I mean? I've seen this. There's also another thing out there that see the film is like universally loved and everybody thinks it's brilliant. For you to say, well, I didn't enjoy that, and let people just go, oh, what's the matter with you? Like, you don't need to like everything.
Don't.
You know what I mean?
Don't. And in the
It's
same
simple as
breath,
that.
you and I, Star Wars through our blood and stuff like that, it's totally different to come back and poo-poo parts of Kenobi and all that. That's critical. It's constructive criticism. And like the majority of Star Wars people can't be wrong with the things they got wrong. Anyway, we're discussing the inner workings of the human brain in 2022. Let's get right to the film, mate. So I thought, I'm trying to think now if I remember, was it the hospital scene before the Bee Gees kicked in, or was it the Bee Gees?
I don't know, it was the hospital scene before, because it starts serious, but it might be the only serious part of it.
I mean, right, again, folks will say there'll be any titles and blah, 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 but this is a spoiler review. If you've not seen the film, strongly advise you go and see it before watching this review, and you won't be disappointed, although I've got every inkling that I'm going to forget half the stuff I've seen, because I just off the back of 12 Hours Shift and all that. But anyway, I in the hospital, mate, and it's young boy in it.
Young boy's in what looks like a coma with his father sitting there. His father looks like a bit of a drunk or a bit of a downbeat man. Not in the good side of life anyway.
No, only for his father to come in and then give him even more grief about where were you, how were you not looking after your boy. And it transpires that the young man's been he's about 9 or something, he's been thrown off a roof.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Aye. It's just getting your introduction to some character. This is what kind of kickstarts the whole thing. It's this boy's lying in the hospital sort of thing, and his father gets information that the person that done it is going to be on a bullet train.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like he says, the next bit cuts to the Bee Gees.
Aye, that's the only reason I asked for that. Guys, we're not going to do this scene for scene, kind of act by act like we used to do. We're just going to talk about it. But I wanted to just highlight the fact that when the Bee Gees Staying Alive kicked in Japanese, I was like, dun, 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 dun. It didn't matter. It was a different language. It was awesome, man.
Oh, mate, it was. It's just, this film's got its own theme. You know what I mean? It was like when I was trying to, when we were talking about it last night, we were trying to, what do you think it's like? And it was just like pieces of everything, but it's got its own theme. It's its own thing, I think.
You said it best in your text when you mentioned 3 movies that it's got alludes to bits of, didn't you, man?
Aye, it's like Pulp Fiction, Smoking Aces, and Deadpool, all just smashed together.
Out of Kill Bill.
Aye, it's just aye. Oh, it was brilliant, man. It hit everything. You even see the characters. Like now, what happens with characters? You don't get a good grounding in them. You know what I mean? Or as the phrase now is, you don't get them fleshed out characters. You know what I mean?
Aye, Jay, you made a good point, mate. This is one film that I didn't not like anybody in it. I thought they were all brilliant. That's superbly. I'm no Brad Pitt's biggest fan in the world either, but we talked about this last night as well. That is his niche. That's his forte. Playing a kind of aloof, dumb kind of guy.
Aye. Aye, it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. See the end. Like, spoiler if you've not seen it. Know what I mean? But at the end, the Charles Manson family come to the house. It's just see that part right there. That's Brad Pitt through the whole film, and he's like a hippie that's just lethal.
As we said last night, it's like the character for Thelma and Louise, his character from True Romance. You said, wasn't it?
Aye.
Like kind of almost him. He's kind of acting kind of all over the place and stuff. And aye, he's not having to do any serious acting, which is good. But choreography wise, I thought it was shit hot. They all were.
Aye. The fight scenes are on point, by the way. They're well done, man. And it's not like pure Hollywood. Know what I mean? Like fighting, everyone deflect all these blows. It's just they use what's around them and stuff. They look like real fights. Know what I mean?
Definitely.
When it's like the big standoffs and all that, or just looked like it was in Mortal Kombat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Aye. And the bit you talked about, like Smoking Aces, but when a new character's introduced, it just does the big close-up pause in their name.
Aye.
And every bit of writing in this film, it's got Chinese underneath it as well, Japanese underneath it as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome, which is great. Just adds to it because it's on neon and funk and Tashiki Castle mixed in with anime and
It's like cyberpunk in it. It's like that cyberpunk feel to it. But see as well, actually, it gives you like a kind of like a wee view into like Japanese culture as well.
Mhm.
Let's see, like the bullet train. Like, have you ever? I mean, I don't own trains that often, but did you know there's a quiet carriage?
no, I thought that was just made up for a film.
Turns out that's real.
That, you know, that sounds like absolute heaven. Just to be able to say to somebody that wants to have a conversation in a carriage or something like that, just go, shh. No. You know what I mean? That sounds brilliant.
This is when I come to be alone.
Aye, exactly. I've put my earbuds in because I don't want to portray that I'm wanting to ignore you. I'm just want to be quiet. That'd be great, man.
But it's like you see that, and obviously see that scene when Brad Pitt and Lemon. Oh mate, it's just so good, man. He's like,
they just to let you know what they're doing is they're sitting across each other, conflab, and then they have a wee fight, and then the wee woman turns around and goes, shh, and every time she does it, they stop what they're doing, wee boys, and go, okay. And as soon as she turns back round, they're at it again, aren't they?
He's getting scudded about with laptops and everything, you know what I mean? And every time she turns around and goes, shh, one of them's got a new mark, blood, broken nose, and all that. Like.
Oh, amazing, man.
It's just,
so, talk about like young lassie in this who plays Prince, and I sent you the thing. I forgot her name again. I'm not even going to look it up, but she's great. She's the one that pushed the wee boy off the roof. The guy goes to meet her, and then she has him by the balls by saying that he's we've got somebody watching your boy. You'll do as I say. Long and short, it is every like assassin and main character that's on this train's looking for a silver briefcase, aren't they?
So this is the
we got all the subplots later on, a why, you know what I mean?
Aye. This case is the integral part that links everybody together. With two Cockney twins who mate they're probably the best thing since I don't know what. It's just
I can just the only thing I thought it was Lockstock, right? And you've got the big guy and the wee guy in there, the liver puddings, the Scousers, and that was kind of a wee bit too. But these two were excellent, absolutely excellent, man.
Oh,
the patter is non-stop.
I'm telling you, man, it would just be. See if they get their own spin-off, like their own spin-off movie, it'll be tremendous. I don't know how you'd be able to keep that up for maybe like 2 hours or however long they would do a film for, but
aye. Well, thinking about this, I mean, like everybody that's seen this before us and that will see it from today on are going to suggest having the spin-off. So I can only imagine it can go back to like the jobs that they do.
Aye.
We'll actually see what happened in that Bulgaria thing, man. That
hey, Bolivia, that's just
Bolivia, sorry.
Oh mate, that is just it's just see the way. Well, obviously we know what's happening, but see that just he pulls down the goggles down like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing?
A leg into a blooming what do you call it? No, a meat grinder, it's a pressure, innit?
Aye.
Use the wood.
I would.
I know what happened in Johannesburg as well. Do you know what I mean? You froze, mate. You have frozen, my friend, to the point that I cannot hear you, nor can I see you move. Where are you? What I will do is pause it until you come back. Before you froze there, I was just saying, if they had a spin-off, I want to see what happened in Johannesburg.
Aye. Johannesburg.
Why were the three of them there at the same time? Why did they shoot him twice and all that kind of stuff?
That's what I mean. There's a lot of stuff to be fleshed out in this film. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that's just left to be explored at a later time, isn't it?
We mentioned as well when we were talking last night about there's a couple of main characters, main assassins. They've got a good bit of backstory about them, and they don't last very long, don't they? No.
Aye. See, what I was saying to you last night, I like that. Know what I mean? Because you think it's going to be like, oh, who's this person? Oh, look, blah, and the next thing, what was that guy's screen time like?
I know. I get
5
more
minutes.
screen time about bringing them to the point of getting on the train than they did on the fucking train anyway.
See that's like a thing Quentin Tarantino does. It's just like the wolf or whatever like that. It's just this guy. Oh, he's the mystic. He's the guy that solves all the problems, and then the next thing, gone.
David Leitch directed this one.
Aye.
Aye. So what's he done in the past? I can't think. I should have done some research.
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2. That's right. That's right.
That's why you get a wee cameo for a certain person.
Yes, we got a wee cameo for Ryan Reynolds, a non-speaking part, just basically him getting out a motor and taking a helmet off. That was it. So don't get excited. But the other cameo on the train is Channing Tatum, wasn't it?
Oh, mate. See this? I was laughing so hard at this, man.
I was laughing so hard.
I'll tell you, mate. I was trying to be modest in my laughs, right? But CJ, see with that, I lost the place, man. I just completely lost the place. I couldn't look up at the screen for about fucking 3 minutes. I just kept laughing.
Tell me, how is it one is modest with laughter?
Oh, this you just go. That.
Oh, right, cool.
Whereas I was going, oh.
I thought you were going to do Ace Ventura. Go. It's a wee modest laugh.
Oh no, mate! I was throwing my head back and everything. I was like, "Fucking hell, man!"
just Brad Pitt just approached him on the train, says, "How do you want to make $200?" He says, "Is there a sex thing?" As if I'm up for this. You know what I mean?
Aye. He's like, "What? No."
And then Stephen Tangerine.
Oh, mate.
Time I know. He's like, well, I'll just get some walk, that guy. You know what I mean?
So he goes, I love accents.
And I've got to say, his is flawless. Absolutely flawless, man. Even when the White Death keeps phoning him before every stop, or somebody on behalf of the White Death, he's like, oh, fuck me. Is it you again? It's a bit rude, isn't it? Yeah, jog on. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate, he's the best in it. He stole the show for me, man. It's just it's just brilliant.
My favourite as well, mate. Do you know how much so that when Brad Pitt booted him off the train, I thought, no.
Aye, I know.
And the fucking did get back to the train.
It's just even spoiler, even when he gets shot, see he's just like you fucking idiot.
Aye. Takes it as a pure insult.
Aye.
I dare you.
But it's the whole thing with Lemon. Thomas the Tank Engine. You
how David Leitch incorporated that into the story was something a genius level. It was, of everything out there he could have used for an assassin to use his grading system on human beings. He chose Thomas the Tank Engine, and the first time it comes about, he explains it perfectly via his wee sticker pad, didn't he?
You, my friend, are a diesel.
Not Diesel. Not Diesel. I dare you call me Diesel. And then when he's sitting out talking to White Death's son before it's him explains it all to before he starts bleeding for the eyes. It's like, now remember, my brother, he's a bit of a golden, powerful, doesn't take orders very well.
Mate, it's just fucking brilliant, man.
He only becomes a Thomas when he dies. Oh. You're the real Thomas, ain't you, bruv? That's so good, man.
Mate, it's just the dialogue is tremendous.
Even at the very start, the news report on the telly just flashed in there about the snake gun missing. You know, I was that going to do things.
The most
everything. You know what I mean?
The most poisonous snake ever, and all this has escaped.
Aye, brilliant. Because we start seeing a pattern of people just keep dying, starting bleeding for the eyes, but convulsion. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant.
That's the part as well. It's like, is it before or after the wolf? I think it's after the wolf. Brad Pitt's walking through the train, and he falls, and this big mascot has got the case, and he's trying to get the case off the mascot, and Walney, he just goes, boink.
Big, it's like a big. It's the film's take on Hello Kitty, in it. It's just a big anime like thing.
Oh.
And when you find out who it is, it's in it, and he punches him. It's quite good. So when he punches it, it looks like he breaks his horn. You know what I mean? Just like that.
It's the man. It's just the noises it makes, but it's like,
then there's that. Oh, and it goes, man. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Oh,
So then you've got, as I talked to earlier on, Prince, who portrays the young, vulnerable girl on the train, and she plays on it all the time with people so that they don't know. But Lemon has her figured out for the start, didn't he?
aye.
But for that time, he's drinking water.
Aye. Oh mate, see that part as well. It's near the climax of the film, and it shows you the bottle, and then it comes up the bottle. It just shows you the bottle's journey through the film.
In a bottle of water.
Oh mate.
And it was meant for a wee girl that paid for it in the vending machine.
It's just, I wonder if Fiji water
As a thing.
contributed to this film. Or Fiji water is a thing, I think.
Oh, product placement to the nines then, man.
Oh,
That must have paid for the film.
Oh mate, it's just so much, and it's the whole time. Brad Pitt is just going, I've just got bad luck. It's just I don't mean to do this. I just it's like having a mental breakdown.
Even to the point where he goes out and pretends that he's one of the twins. And he's
Oh mate,
just goes like that. And that's the right combination.
oh mate,
Everything falls out, man.
That is another bit that totally fucking killed me. It's a bit, it goes, because there's supposed to be two Cockneys, but the gang don't know that Brad Pitt isn't his brother. So you just sort of like, yeah, fucking shit, mate.
I know. Terrible accent, which we know he can do, no bother, but he's obviously playing somebody that can do the accent. And all the way through it, I know he's trying to tell people about how he's working on himself and trying to change his life and looking for. He's got this guy, is it Ben? That we never meet.
I think that's his
Life
therapist
coach or something.
something along the lines, because it's, oh mate, it's just, there's so much of it, man. It's just, that's how I think it's just there.
Hey, you just gotta there's a wall between us, you know, a wall. You can't see the wall, but there's a window, and in this bit, it's a door. I always get that bit wrong. It's a door.
It's just stupid shit like
Think
that.
about it. You shut your fucking mouth. What are you talking about? Well, what we're going to do about it? What we're going to do? I mean, I need a fall guy. Yeah, I can see how. I can see that.
Oh, mate, it's just brilliant, man. And his new call sign is Ladybug.
Ladybug.
And it's just, he's like
in Japanese, isn't
it? And I mean, even his handler, you just hear her voice through the film, and it turns out to be Sandra Bullock.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's again, you're like, that's just a part like that. I thought she would like demanded bigger. You know what I mean?
And the first thing I thought, I know, be Channing Tatum turning up. I was like, oh, you've just done a film with Sandra Bullock as well, haven't you?
No. Well, I wait to see this with Earl Boswell, and as he was saying, and Brad Pitt was in that film too. Lost City.
Aye, I've not seen it.
I've not seen it either, but it's the three of them are in it. So I'm wondering if this is like
cool.
a new trio. Aye.
Because even though they didn't share screen time together, they were at the reveal of this film, which was over a year ago, by the way, that it was shown at CinemaCon over a year ago to the people that were lucky enough to be invited to it. and they obviously says, I can't wait till this film comes out, and it's took a year, man. But brilliant, man. And I wonder if it's going to make as much as it should in the box office. I don't know why I'm saying it, but it's had great PR and stuff like that. But along the lines of Everything Everywhere All at Once, it's a kind of brilliant film, but that didn't get the PR and the hype it's deserved. Do you know what I mean?
Well, this is a thing as well. I think is now in Hollywood right now, and I think Disney has too much sway in with films.
Give it that.
Because it's like, as much as I like to see some remakes, I think remakes are just being made because if the film was a hit back in the day, it's already got a fallback for the previous fans if people don't go see it, sort of thing. So it's not going to be a big loss.
That kind of thing. Because curiosity will push you through the doors to go and see it anyway. Bad or good. I know what you mean, mate.
Exactly. So it's these stuff like this and everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're there, but they're not going to make their money. So you're hoping people go out and see these things because then you might start getting like kind of independent films again, so to speak.
You hope in Japan or China it's just going to blow the socks off it anyway. But with the Western world, you can see why people are going to happen upon that kind of film instead of going to see it. Well, I'll just wait till it comes out, or I'll see it in DVD or something like that, which is a shame because, like Bullet Train, man, I know I say it every podcast, right? But it deserves to be seen on the big screen.
Well,
and, I mean, imagine how you'd have felt if you'd have seen Maverick on the television for the first time.
Oh, mate, that's you need to go and see it. I'm probably going to go see that again because that was another brilliant movie.
I would love to go and see Maverick with the is it 4G experience with the moving chairs and stuff like that. I don't know where in Glasgow, but does it?
I probably don't do that. That's an American thing, that I think.
They did do it here, but Cineworld did it. I used to have a ticket for Cineworld and used to go to one in Renfield Street, and it had that, but that's away. And then the Odeon, it used to be in West Nile Street, but that's away now as well.
Yeah.
Now we've got the Lux, but I don't know if it's got the 4G or the 4K experience, whatever they call it. You get a bit of wind in your face and all that kind of stuff. Brilliant, man.
I definitely, man. That's I was wanting to go and see you on the big screen as well, but because see just the theme of the film, see the neon and stuff, and just the way it's all done, it's just it'll still be good on a wee screen, but I reckon you see it in the big screen first.
Definitely, mate, and whatever high spec you can get in the cinema, go and see it. Do you know what I mean? Dolby or surround sound, but I don't know. But what's an offer at your theatre now? You know what I mean? But go and just pay the premium, even if you've got a monthly card, man. Just pay the extra.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's a visual and audible delight.
But it's the whole. I get the villain as well. The villain was good. See the way they done the villain story. Just this person clouded in mystery and stuff, and rises through the ranks, becomes the boss through betrayal and stuff.
I mean, spoiler alert, the White Death is the main villain behind the scenes, and you get to see him at the end, and it's played by Michael Shannon, who I think was just born to play bad guys. I thought it was an amazing General Zod. Even in Boardwalk Empire, he was a goodie, but he was still that face. I wouldn't just get a scowl and an authoritarianism about him. And he's playing a Russian, and he still does it flawless, doesn't he?
Aye. Oh, mate, he's good, man. It's just like you say, you want to see him. You want to see him wear the roles. Know what I mean? The big match, just class at most things he does.
Aye.
He's a good actor, man.
Absolutely brilliant. The same in Haruki Sanada, who plays the Elder.
Aye, see him. He's tremendous, man. I could watch that guy in everything.
He is awesome, and he's the ex kind of bodyguard kind of guy of the White Devil, and it's a lot of Kill Bill kind of backstory kind of thing. It's awesome, man, and he comes in, obviously it's a lot of samurai action. Even the Wolf, for the short time he's on the train with a knife fight in it, mate.
Mate, just see his wedding as well. That was just so mental.
Aye, like Joffrey, Game of Thrones, Red Wedding, Kill Bill, all rolled into this one big day. And then see, it's the first stop in it. Brad tries to get off the train. Ladybug, that's his code name, and Wolf's story in there. And every time the backstory, you just see Wolf's face like that. He's pure. He's an angry wee boy, isn't he?
That's what I mean, but this is how like, this fault. I just had me laughing again. It was the wolf has tracked this guy down, doesn't know who he is, nor that, just tracks him down to this train in like, Japan, and he's fighting with Brad Pitt, and the whole time Brad Pitt's like, I don't know who you are, man. This guy's trying to stab him to death. He's like, whoa.
Even know, man, when Brad's fighting with Tangerine, and they have these pauses to stop, and you're going to get that? His phone goes, he's got a knife just there. You're going to get that? Not right now. Might be important. Okay. And they stop. Just stop fighting. We can get the phone.
He's like, but I'll see that bit of fighting. And it's just, is it Kimiko? Comes in with obviously the servers tray.
Karen Fukuhara.
Aye. Can I get a water, please? In the middle of this fight. And then see, because what is it? He lost his wallet, wasn't it?
Aye.
He's like, do you mind getting that? So the guy that's trying to do him in buys him a water.
A $10 bottle of water. That's about $10.
Aye.
And
$10 by the way. Aye.
Thinks I have received.
He offers him something like that. Nah, mate. It's all right. Buff.
Oh, when I've got to say, Alan Taylor-Johnson as well, even for the character he plays, he looks kind of cool in that suit and all that with the open neck and all that.
Aye. Well, I've done like a bit of reading up on it and stuff, and whoever's making the Wes the Hunter, Craven the Hunter film, they seen this and then go in touch with him to play that part.
Aye. That'll be interesting. Very interesting. It'll be interesting to see how they transfer him for the pages onto the big screen anyway, Craven.
Yeah.
Because they've totally missed the ball with Thanos' brother being Harry Styles, you know what I mean? That's when you think, who's signing off this? You know what I mean? That's Marvel.
But it's, what I've seen, I hope it's not right, but what I've seen is a picture of MODOK for the Ant-Man film.
Right.
And it's terrible looking.
Is it?
It looks like a tiki cup. I'm hoping that's just like a wee robot or something that he talks through, but nah. It's just no good.
Rumours have it that Ant-Man may be killed off. Heard rumblings. Or this adaptation, which is obviously the Scott might be getting killed. Scott and the Wasp.
Yeah.
But that might just be rumours coming out because I don't know nothing. I've just heard on different kind of pods and reading on Twitter and stuff like that. But here you go. So
I see this whole time as well. Prince is on this train with the father. And she's got him to open up the case because she's got a plan of her own. And she's put a bomb in a gun, and she's put a bomb in this briefcase.
Aye, and we don't find out to the end it's her dad.
Aye, which I never seen coming.
No, I never seen it. I was looking for it, but I never seen it coming. I never even give it any. That's owed to this how good this film is because it didn't give you time to sit and think about subplots or anything like that because it was just so. Everything was just great. It was brilliant, man. You had no time to think, overthink, get things wrong. You just went along with the ride, didn't you, man?
Aye. Oh, it's brilliant, man. It's just there's just so much to it.
So that when things like that were revealed or cameos appeared, you were like, oh,
aye.
Oh. No, I mean,
everything just adds to it, doesn't it? It's like, no, what I was thinking as well. See the wee conductor?
Just got to mention that.
I thought he was going to be like not like an assassin, but
Right.
This is my train.
An integral part of something. Nah, he's going to
Aye.
pick off some. I didn't think of that, mate. I was just going to say, do you remember who it was that played him?
Was it not the wee guy for that show?
That
Where
show, aye.
Heroes.
That's him.
That's
Aye.
it. Aye.
Aye. He's been made a wee cameo in a few things, but as soon as I seen him, I was like, oh,
That's
him.
yourself.
Aye. But I knew as I think about it, and you saying it, every time Brad he was told to get off at the first stop, but couldn't he? And every time he kind of seen him coming, I thought, no, he's just going to lose a rag into that.
Aye. And he was just going to be like somebody that actually he's like a master at just doing people in. Know what I mean?
What's saying, the old bullet trains aren't very well staffed or policed. It's one conductor, one guy with a bucket and a shovel, and the one lassie with his drinks tray.
Aye.
Hey, drivers, police, security.
Oh mate, but it's just
Who gives a fuck? But because
see the other bit as well. With the stop and Tangerine gets off the train himself, and he's going, "Well, where's White Death's son? Where's your twin?" He's like, "They're on the train, innit?" You just see the White Death's son's doing at this point, and he's just waving his arm.
aye. Before they get off the train, and all they go to say is what we're going to do. Punching Judy mode. Aye. They've done it before. Punching Judy mode. Yeah, punching Judy.
As I mean, man, there's longevity in it too.
Yeah,
There
not
really is.
shake it and all that.
Aye.
And the big masculine. I look at it, man.
Oh, mate.
Oh. So is that who Logan Lerman was? White Death's boy?
Aye. White Death's son.
Because I seen the cast later come in last night, and I'm looking at it, and Logan Lerman's no named in it in the casting on Google. Just googled for quickness, and who the hell did Logan Lerman play with? Oh, I missed. I did go to the toilet at one point.
Yeah.
But no, there you go. I can see it now with his picture there, and I can just see the wee tattoo and the hood up. But aye, just the twins stole the show. Brad Pitt was good, great. They were all great. I've not got a bad thing to say about it.
That's it. I mean, that's how I'm like that. It's like the one thing, like what the films I've went to see this year. It's the one I went. You know, there's no one thing in that I was like, oh, they could have done that, or they didn't do enough of this. Everything's just done right. You know what I mean?
Aye,
it's just brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Definitely worth the wait, man. Try to think some other things in it as well. Because we forget the end. The Lemon's thing when he's taken to be the train driver to the point that he can't stop it and it's gone and it crashes.
Aye.
In slow motion, man, and Anchorman 2 moment. Brad Pitt flying through the air. The coffee pot just comes. Bong. It's that slow motion.
It's brilliant, man. See, just when we were in the pictures, there was like some couples in that there, and it was like I think see some of the guys. I think the guys thought they were going to see like John Wick or something like that, or Under Siege, something along the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But you just see gradually through the film, you seen them like that, enjoying it. Know what I mean? It's just.
I had a terribly conservative crowd last night, and I felt I was the only one laughing. Do you know what I mean? Which is, I didn't care, but I don't muffle myself. If I enjoy it. But you think what you here for? Know what I mean? Just let yourself go.
That's it. Oh, it's definitely eye candy. It's eye candy, man. It's brilliant. It's just every character, the jokes when they forced. Know what I mean? Everything just felt natural. Know what I mean? For that scene, for that moment, it was just.
Even just when Brad Pitt's just knackered, he's cut up, he's just had another fight. He just wants 5 minutes peace, and then the elder comes in and sits down. Look, buddy, if you could just go way down there. I mean, I can't. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant, man.
It's that other bit as well. See the bit the elder goes, I'm going to tell you a story. And he's like, no, please don't. Please don't. And he goes, oh, it's a short one. It's a short one. It's just, he goes, it's just a long time ago. And you see him rolling his eyes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
There once was a man.
Oh, mate. Oh, I think I've got to see it again today. I think this is sealed up.
Mate, I'm delighted that you're going to see it today. And if I didn't have children, I would be going to see it again, I think, as well, man. I really would like to go to it again. I'll get a couple of weeks, but because there's no put yet.
I think it's out in 4 days.
Right, I'll go and see that at some point. I'm no busting to go and see it, but I'll go and see it.
Yeah.
Well,
So it looks like it's going to be up my kind of street. Looks like UFOs kind of horror, innit?
aye. As I say, Peel, I wasn't a fan of the first two. They were, it builds suspension. Brilliant, man. And then there's a letdown at the end of it. So I really hope it's not the same with this, because this has got the biggest press, it's got the biggest publication, the trailers and all. Last night, the trailer was, I've seen other bits in the trailer I hadn't seen the previous two films, and it looks great. It looks
well done, man. Definitely.
we know that you can't look at it. That's what you're not saying. Do you know what I mean? I just found it last night.
That's I'm sure that's in like another film. You know to look at it, and we're not talking Medusa, Clash of the Titans. You know what I mean? It's something along the lines. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, man, Medusa. So, even at the end, 10 crashes. Joey King, as it plays Prince, that's right. She appears again. Makeup's been flawless all film, but it's down there now. I'm 10, ranting, and then the truck comes in. Tangerine truck, I know. That's the one we after credit bit you need to stifle in it.
Aye, that's what I was. See that when that truck hit her as well, I was expecting Ryan Reynolds to step out of that. That's what I was expecting. But it's even then, it's like obviously the train's crashed, right? It's turmoil. You know what I mean? This place is rocked, and Sandra Bullock turns up, his handler, and she's like, "Are you all right?" And you just see Brad Pitt, he's breaking down, isn't he? He's just,
oh my God,
what was happening to me?
Oh my God, what's wrong with your face? Are you crying? A little bit, yeah. It's just my journey, man. It's my journey. And as she turns up and like, I want to say it's an R8, and I know the R8, absolute top spec, baller of a car. And then as soon as the minute she said, "Do you like my car?" I thought something's going to happen to that. That was the only thing I predicted in the whole film.
See, that was what was good as well. See the elder telling him, because it's like you see Brad Pitt and he's kind of feeling sorry for himself and all that. And so, my code name's even the Ladybug, and he's like, "Oh, that's interesting." That's like a thing in Japanese culture. It's like the Ladybug takes all the bad luck and lets everybody go.
Carries the 7 spots of sorrow. But I don't want to carry the 7 spots of sorrow.
Even other bits, see right in the beginning, he's got like that. "Oh, I've got bad luck," and he's the handler's like, "You've not got bad luck," and he's like, "You remember the bellboy job? You remember the bellboy?" Obviously, a bellboy jumps off a roof and lands on his motor.
Aye.
It just doesn't end there. He's driving, and the next thing the guy's head comes through, like, help me. And he's like, "You're gonna be all right, buddy.
Hold on in there, buddy." Saved his life. Which it doesn't show you in the trailer. Just shows you somebody jump. That was clever. Really good. To the point he's walking off the sidewalk and nearly gets run down. You think, oh, he is unlucky.
Aye.
But at the end, he learns to see that the bad luck thing's been good luck in the long run, especially with her car.
Aye.
He tries to tell her in the end up, "Look, I'm looking at this from your point of view. You've been in that car, you know what I mean? That's good." That's what I mean.
Oh, he's just the bad luck magnet, isn't he? It's just, oh mate, just everything, man. It's brilliant, man. It's just brilliant.
So I recommend everybody that's listening or watching our reviews. And by the way, thank you for doing so, because we've had a right good bump in the last week to 10 days, haven't we, Chris?
Aye, there's a lot of people must like listening to us, right?
Right. So thank you very much, especially the boys here at Diabolical. They've been sending messages back and forth. They've been really, really good. And a couple other ones on Twitter. Keep it up, man. It's been excellent. And what's your rating for
Oh.
said Bullet Train?
9. Right in at a 9.
Oh, bang on 9, man. Excellent. I will give it I think I'll 9 it with you, mate.
Right.
Last night I was a bit tired, and I was like, oh, that's about an 8 and all that. I was just knackered. But now, in the reflection of the day, it's the more I talk about it, the more I smile.
Aye.
And then we'll stop recording, we'll forget another 20 things. But if we tell you everything, folks, it would just kind of over spoil it for you anyway. You're going to be delighted, you're going to be happy coming out of the movie theatre, and you're going to, like Chris and me, want to go and see it again.
Aye. It's complete escapism. You're totally engrossed by it, and it's not something you need to completely think about. It's just there, and it takes you along the journey.
Aye, it's in no way, absolutely no way, shape or form like the Snowpiercer. That's just the mode of transport. It ends there.
Aye. There's no thing that compels your soul or the way you need to rethink your life. It is a movie. You sit and watch it, you get entertained, and you have a laugh.
Aye. And it'll be a pre-order for the Steelbook, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%.
I expect to see it on your shelf there in the next 6 months.
Aye. Oh, well, I've meant to tell you now, I've ordered the Darth Vader helmet. It'll be arriving in September at some point.
What spec of Darth Vader helmet we're talking here? That one? That one?
Oh, that one, obviously, mate.
Can I stick yours?
One night only.
One night only. We'll swap about the Stormtrooper and the Darth Vader helmet.
He's a shot.
Aye. Funny enough, talk about Star Wars, man. My Wayne's broke my lightsaber this morning. Get 2 lightsabers. They're no like movie quality, but I like to have a wee thrash about with them now and again, and I was gutted.
Oh.
But there's that. Mate. I'm not going to buy another lightsaber. Big man, as your choice for the next podcast, is it going to be a favourite, a classic?
Oh, is it no you?
No, I didn't make a mind, mate.
But I picked Bullet Train.
I think the new releases are kind of joint efforts, mate, I would say.
All right. Well,
we're back in our back catalogue, then it's dealer's choice, mate. I would suggest.
Oh well, I'll need to have a think about it. I've not had a thought.
Cool. The good thing is we've seen another 3 great movies in The Grey Man, Prey, and Maverick recently as well. So we've always got them in the back burner. But if you'd like to delve back into your past, it's not a problem, because I do enjoy doing the sit down and the notes and all that.
Aye. Well, what I say is we've got a wee back catalogue just now, so we'll find out. Plus, if we're planning to go and see Nope, it could be thrown in there if it is.
Could be.
Brilliant. Know what I mean?
We like doing the new releases, we really do. It's just a lot of the followers on on Instagram and Facebook will no watch or listen to them because I've not seen them. Because they're not as avidly going to pictures like we are. The pictures, follow them. For our people in America, it's like going to the movie theater, and like catching a movie. We watch movies here in Scotland. We don't catch them because I feel it'd like be too heavy, right now. There you go. That's our weekly Not to American.
I consider yourself nodded at.
Just loaded it. For the sidewalk, not a pavement.
Sidewalk. Well, I'll get back to you on that, and then we'll send it into the old socials.
Yes, definitely, folks. Listen, thanks very much once again. We've been What's the Script? It's been episode 19. Episode 20 is the next one, so that's kind of biggie, which puts more pressure on Christy. I think, yeah, cracking film today. But keep following us, keep liking, sharing, and bye.
Cheerio.
And action!
You disgust me. Grow up.